Welcome to Casual Savage, episode
2.
Is it 2 or 3? No, because
3.
3.
That would have made a lot of sense if they'd heard what we were talking about before we went on.
Yeah.
What do gay horses eat?
Hey.
I don't know why I feel the need to like curl to the side. Hey.
It's like when you do an Indian accent, you can't keep your head straight. I heard.
I just did the wobble.
You did the wobble.
So
Yeah.
racist.
You can't keep your eyes open doing a Chinese accent either. I heard. Rumours,
It's a good time to talk
allegedly.
It's a good time to talk
Allegedly.
about the title of the show I'm doing with Love Dev.
No, I think it's a good time to introduce the podcast. Welcome to Casual Savage, podcast all about what's grinding your gears, pissing you off, boiling your piss, making shit itch, pulling the pubes out of your ballsack, and things that really irritate you. With us as always, we have the man who eats too many fruit pastels, the amazing Leigh. If you want to see him, go on his OnlyFans at Pies. And we also have the amazing comedian, ex-Paralympian Ricky Belshaw. If you want to catch him, go on
Horse lover.
Go on his OnlyFans on Nip Slips and Cryptics.
That's class. You really got to do that.
100%. Yeah, so this is a podcast all about where we talk about things
Fucking
that irritate
hell.
us, wind us up, and generally irritate the balls out of us. I'm going to start this week. So I'm thinking, my biggest gripe this week is, you know when you go to a supermarket and there's 1,000 free spaces, and you park in a space and there's 5 spaces each side of you, and then that one cunt just parks next to you for no reason.
Mate, I never have that problem. I don't care.
He's got a badge. He's got a special badge.
Mate, the same cunt's the kind of bloke who comes up with 10 urinals and parks right next to you.
I hate that.
Oh,
I don't really use urinals. I've had this conversation
Also-
on the thing that we don't talk
Oh,
about
yeah,
in the
you
past.
sit down, don't you?
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
sit down.
Don't get me started.
I'm
about
just
sit-down
not
week.
keen on the
A
old.
couple of minutes ago, do you remember that conversation?
Yeah, we just had a
He said, he was
I put the light on for him in the toilet.
Ready. He went, "Oh, Rick, can you stand to have a wee?"
I just wanted to know whether he stands up to have a wee. 'Cause
Do you sit down wee? No.
I was really polite. I lifted the seat for you and everything. I would have left the seat down for you. That's what I'm saying.
No, but like also, you know, when the blokes in the urinals make small conversation. You know,
Yeah,
like when
yeah.
you're having a piss and it's just you and another bloke, and he goes, "This is where the dicks hang out." Do you know what I mean? Like, I know we've left.
I've never had that conversation.
I know
ever.
we've left the EU, but in here, European. I hate it so
Is that a
much.
real thing?
Yeah. Mate,
Yeah,
true
never heard
story
that.
about a urinal. You know, there's like normal urinals and the little ones.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I was having a piss one night in a nightclub in one of the little ones, right? Turned around and there was a little person, which we're not allowed to call the M word. You know what
You
I
can
mean?
say dwarfs.
Dwarf. There was a dwarf behind me and he went, "Yeah, you know that's mine, don't you?" And I was hammered and I went, "Oh, I didn't, but now I do."
And you know
They
what?
were for kids.
To be fair, I thought they were kids, and then in my head I was having a conversation then, like, why would they have kids' urinals in a nightclub? But that makes more
I
sense.
genuinely thought you were going to say he got next to you and he was packing heat, so he took a piss in the big one, pointed it up.
Do they have
an
normal
absolute
size
art.
wigs?
Yeah. They're normal blokes.
Do they have
I
like...
think it depends on which kind.
No,
I
no.
think like Warwick Davis.
They have normal bloke willies. Their willies grow like a normal bloke willies.
Bloke willies.
Yeah, because you know
I love how
they're
you say normal as if like they're not
no,
normal.
like it's a normal size, like
Yeah.
to-
Oh, you mean
like
comparatively to
comparative to say
So they
someone
look like they've got a weapon in
yeah,
comparison.
in
to their
comparison, yeah.
Absolute tripods.
So technically they could have like a 5-incher, yeah, but because they're so small, it looks like a 10.
on
leg. It's
ankle.
half their
It
leg.
looks like a 10.
Absolute ankle basher.
I know a dwarf who played an Ewok in Star Wars. April, her name is, and she's married to a 6'4" Jamaican man.
What?
Yep.
Mate, she gets split like wood.
I don't.
Like banana, bro.
Like, I don't. Where does it go?
Are you sure we're allowed to say dwarf?
Yeah, that is that they have dwarfs.
Well,
that is
Snow White, seven dwarfs.
Hard. I don't want to upset anyone.
But I get what you're saying because like that is the medical term.
Yeah.
The medical term.
Dwarfism
for disability I've got
is
spastic diplegia cerebral palsy, and you're not allowed to say spastic anymore. Although I disagree with that.
I can't say the rest of it, so that's all you're getting.
Cerebral palsy, but I've got the spastic type.
I just say you struggle to
Are you
walk.
serious?
Yeah.
That's actual.
Because what spastic means is like tight muscles. Like there's tightness.
Spasms.
there. Yeah, you have spasms because of the tight muscles.
So, like,
there's-
you know, if I went to gym and did leg day, the next day I'd be like, "Oh, I'm such a
Mate,
spastic."
every day is leg day for me. But yeah, like mate, we used to have our own fucking society. The Cerebral Palsy Society. Get my words out. The Cerebral Palsy Society, as it's known now, used to be called the Spastic Society.
Really?
Actually,
There
yeah,
used to
I
be a
remember
charity
something like
shop
that.
called Spastics.
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
there?
yeah.
Yeah. I actually know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm so proud of myself.
This is my argument with stuff, and it pisses me off when it gets taken the other way, because you can use those words if in the right context.
Oh, okay.
Like, if I've got a bit about it, like if my doctor says, Rick, your muscles are spastic today, I haven't got a problem. If someone says it as an insult, it's how the word is said, it's not the word itself. Fucking winds me up.
Yeah, no, fair enough. It's like the term Jew. Jew as a word is the name
it's
to
a religion.
describe a sect of people.
Judaism, yeah.
But it's also the same slur because, you're fucking Jew. It's how you say it. So it's like the same as you. You say spastic, like your muscles are spasticated.
Yeah.
But if you put some fucking...
Spasticated.
Yeah,
Yeah, you put some
makes
dirt
you
on
laugh,
it.
doesn't
Yeah, it does. But if you put some stank on it, bit of pepper, bit of habanero pepper, and you're like fucking spastic.
Yeah.
It's really...
Ooh, felt that one.
I felt that one,
Do you know
mate,
what
to be
I did?
honest.
I
mate.
did.
My legs work and I felt that.
I did. Honestly,
No, they don't.
They
I
don't.
said that and it felt like I was ringing a reservation in hell. Hello, table for one.
I'll give you a pass to say it. It's fine, mate. It's
Pass,
cool.
yeah.
I'll give you
I
a
need a
pass.
pass.
I don't think that counts when you're at the gates of hell.
Yeah, and also
Oh,
I
yeah.
need you with me at all times. Because I did this when I've had passes off my black friends, and they really do need to be there to back it up.
But you know what? Even when I do give you a pass, it doesn't always go down well, does it?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Moving on.
So what's grinding your gears this week? What's tweaking your nips, Leigh?
People that tag themselves in hospital on Facebook.
Oh my god.
Fuck off.
Oh.
But then when you go, oh my God, I hope you're okay, they don't reply.
DM me, mate.
Yeah.
No, I'm
what
just asking
happened?
you
I'll
here.
DM you. Then stop advertising it on Facebook, you fucking psycho.
Yeah,
When people
it's
go,
complete
I'm
and
just having
utter.
a really bad day.
It is.
What's up?
It's just for thingy, like, you know what I mean?
I'll tell you what else
Sympathy
pisses me off,
sympathy
though.
voting.
Like, let's say there's an earthquake in fucking China. You got someone in Birmingham tagging themselves as safe. Of course
Yeah.
they are. They're in Birmingham.
Yeah.
yeah.
And here's the other thing as well. You know all these natural disasters and all the horrible things going around in the world? I don't know if anyone's told this, and I don't know if this has to be a public service announcement. We ain't going to fix it on Instagram. Please stop. Changing your profile picture is not going to stop people starving. It's not going to stop war.
All these fucking Instagram models that were going, oh, peace to Ukraine, love to Ukraine, I feel bad. And then they just got their jebs out on the fucking Insta.
100%.
Like, you don't care about the Ukraine. You just want the likes, you fucking slag.
Yeah, because it's the hashtag.
Because they've got like a bikini on that's got like Ukraine
And to
colours
be
on.
fair, they're fit as fuck. But
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, you know what,
Vladimir Putin's not going to look and go, "Oh my God, we need to stop in Ukraine." Have you seen Jessica's babs?
yeah.
She said, "Oh no, she wants peace for Ukraine. Give it to her now and bring her here."
And I don't care bad enough to unfollow the bitch, but it does wind me up.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Like, there are too many people just trying to be activists. I don't get it. And also don't give a fuck about any other charity before the one that's in the news.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
whatever's trending at the time.
Give some money to me. Wear a bikini and send me money. I am charity.
He doesn't need money. He's got a fucking Mercedes.
Yeah, that you paid for.
Yeah, that I paid for. Not
Yeah,
personally.
To be honest,
He's going to sue me for calling him a spastic and I have to pay out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, like, internet...
I don't get that. I don't get
It's
that.
not social justice, is it? It's just, look at me, I care.
It's bullshit is what it is.
Yeah, 100%.
Bullshit.
I don't get involved with it, if I'm honest with you. None of it.
No, I don't use... You both know me.
I know.
don't use social media.
Yeah.
You should.
I know I should,
You absolutely should.
but I'm an idiot and I'll
Yeah,
get banned
there is
so
that.
quick.
Yeah, you're actually a weapon when it
But,
comes to.
it's the people that wind me up on... And this is something else that really winds me up. And it's not just people that say it in social media, it's people that plaster it all over the house. You know, like these fucking words to live by. You know when people...
Oh, yeah, live, laugh, love.
Yeah,
Live,
right,
laugh, love,
laugh.
laugh.
Right, no, stop it. Because stop living, because I'd love to see you die and I'd laugh my head off. Because it's the most annoying thing
that's
in the
not
world.
A bit. That's not a bit that he's been thinking about for the last 6 months.
It's literally just.
But it's like, you know when people go, like,
Yeah,
put in their
yeah.
house, gin o'clock. I'm like,
Yeah,
do you know
yeah.
what? That does not justify you to be an alcoholic. I know proper alcoholics, and they don't put gin o'clock or fucking nowhere.
People putting stuff in their house. Like, why would you put a Ukrainian flag up? What help does that
Exactly.
make? I mean, it's a lovely gesture. Bah, I get it. But
Yeah,
My
it's
dad-
like me supporting the
Don't buy a-
cause by eating chicken Kievs.
My-
I
buy a
don't get
flag.
it.
Don't buy the fucking flag. Send a fiver.
My dad's got a sign on the toilet door that says, "Den, be careful, the lock might be broke."
Yeah, and to be fair,
Pre-warning.
To be fair, I get that. Like,
Yeah.
that I can live with that.
Yeah, but it's wrote on an envelope and sellotaped onto the door.
wrote on an envelope. Didn't even waste the paper.
Fucking brilliant.
But I like
Makes
that.
me smile every time I see it. It's in pencil,
I like that because he felt the
In
need.
case she needs the envelope.
so I can rub it out. Yeah, it makes me chuckle every time I see it. It's still there. Like, she knows the door don't work.
That's not a philosophy. That's just essential for the house.
Brilliant. It makes me laugh every time.
Make sure you flush twice.
The door
I'll
lock.
tell you what else pisses me off. You know, you get them signs like, like those fucking stupid signs that people put outside the door. It might smell in here. That's just fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Of course it's gonna. It's a toilet.
Yeah. And also,
we know.
You know the sign that says "Beware of the dog"? That doesn't make me scared of your dog.
And then
that
it's a
just makes me
fucking-
instantly think your house smells like dog.
And it's a chihuahua.
Always a chihuahua.
I got bit on the ass by a chihuahua.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
So I was seeing this girl, and if like I pretended to fight her and something, the dog would fucking
Go for
at
you.
me. So I used to do it all the time because I fucking hated the dog. Anyway, so we're having a bit of the old, giving it the old in out, and we were doggy style, and I was like,
Pun intended.
a real joke. And I was really trying my hardest, and all of a sudden, this fucking dog came out of nowhere and bit my ass. Drew blood and everything, so I fucking hit the dog to get it off me. It was not because I was aiming for the dog. I just wanted it to stop biting my ass. This girl wasn't very happy with me. That was the end of that. And I've got a scar on my ass now from this fucking child.
Really?
And then the next day, she fucked off. She went to uni or something. And the dog went... She doesn't know this, actually. She ain't going to be watching. Fuck it. She don't like me anymore. The dog jumped onto bed to try and have a bit of a cuddle, so I fucking just fuck off. It bounced into the coffee table and I knocked it out. I was like, oh fuck, I've killed the dog. Shit. Went up to it, give it a bit of a shake. Nothing was happening, so I got back into bed. I was going to say I had a heart attack or something.
You already planned it out.
But then it got
You're
off.
pretending to be asleep, and she went, "The dog's dead." And you wake up going, "What?
What dog? And then it just got up and walked away, and it never came near me again. It was fucking brilliant.
Fair fuck.
I've got a scar on my ass.
I got bitten by an Alsatian.
I mean, that's a bit better.
Yeah, so I was working on farms when I was builder's labourer, and on the farm they used to have a day lead and a day chain and a night chain for this farm dog. And I walked past it every day, and I used to know exactly where the chain ended, so I used to walk 10 foot away from it, and it would come up and go, "Rah, rah, rah, rah," like angry little foaming at the mouth, horrible fucking evil thing. And I used to get 10 foot away from it, and every morning though, I was like, give it the bird, just
you know
dickhead,
what?
you ain't getting me. Worked there for 3 months. One day I'm walking past, rah, 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 and I've literally, because my mate has seen me, I've give it the old wanker going, wanker. My mate worked on the farm, and I looked over at him, and I seen his face drop, and I looked back, and he hadn't stopped. He was still on his night chain.
You deserve that.
So mate, 3 months of
you
winding
deserve
up,
that.
and I turned around and legged it, and it got the back of my leg and
Good.
fucking mauled me.
Good, you deserve that.
Yeah, you
do.
You fucking
You do
wound
deserve
dog up
that.
for months.
No.
You absolutely deserve that.
100%, mate.
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
scar
yeah.
I've got, I've deserved.
Yeah. I don't think every scar I've got, I've deserved. I've got a lot of fucking scars.
Surgical scars.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah,
that.
did they do surgery on you to try and fix you then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It
It's
went.
kind of like burning out a Vauxhall Nova and getting a mechanic in.
Yeah, they tried.
Oh, like pinned your legs and stuff?
Yeah, I've got this knee's been wired. My right knee's been wired together. I've got a pin in my right ankle.
Hey.
And they operated on my spine as well when I was 10.
That's something.
On my spinal cord, yeah.
Something I've never told you, but we actually have something in common. So when I was born bow-legged, and I had to have implants in my shoes to make me walk straight.
Oh, those
Yeah, so I know your struggle.
Oh, mate.
No, genuinely though,
I
when
was
I was born pin-toed, so my feet faced
Did they
each
break
other.
your bones? Did they break your
I
shins?
don't know what they did. No, they had to put calipers on my legs,
Yeah.
Forrest Gump style.
I had calipers.
Yeah, they did that, and I was also born boss-eyed. So I had to have one eye patch so that my eyes could re-straighten.
Oh, mate.
I was a proper runt baby.
Did you get bullied?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my mum said I was the ugly. Honestly, if we ring my mum, she would tell you I was the ugliest baby on planet Earth. And the exact words were, I used to have to feed him with a slingshot.
Nice. Did you get bullied at school?
Mate, yeah, for a while, but then I got fat, and then that stopped.
So I didn't get bullied at primary school. Apparently, this one kid tried once, and I just fired some fucks because I was a cocky kid.
Yeah.
And then secondary school,
You were a full comedian then.
yeah, well, I was all right. And then my dad sat me down on the first day of secondary school. He was like, "Right, I'm taking you in at 8:30. You know, someone's going to take the piss today." He proper prepped me for it. And in my head, I'm like, "I've just completed primary school, mate. I've got this." And he said, "Look, I don't care if I have to pick you up at 8:45. fire some fucks. He went, they'll be absolutely sound. So I walked in like King Kong's bollocks. I didn't think I'd get anything. Mate, within like 10 minutes of being there, this guy called me a fucking cabbage. So I just let rip on this kid. I didn't get any shit after that. Just fired some fucks. Just did
Can I ask you a question? I don't want you to be offended.
I'd go free reign.
It's pretty offensive.
It's going to be
coming,
offensive.
Yeah.
Right, that's another thing that winds me up. You know when people start a sentence with "no offence," instantly in the back of my head,
You mean
I fucking hate
like,
you before you say
like
it.
what you just did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't want you to be offended by what
no,
I'm
go on.
asking. Did you have to get the white bus to school?
They offered it me.
And did you go for that? No, I just
I
have
was
a
like,
taxi.
nah, I'll get my mum. Yeah, no, they did, because I went to a school that was shared a car park with a special school. So when I was in nursery, I went to the special school, and then I went to primary school in the primary school that shared the car park. And there was like,
do you know what?
There was loads of us.
Him on his first day of primary school when all the special kids are looking out the window and Ricky's walking into the normal school like, enjoy your crayons, wankers.
When I was at the special school, because I was the only one in my class who could talk, the teachers were giving me like loads of attention and
Just
stuff.
Ricky with his hand up going, Miss, Timmy's dribbling on me again.
Yeah, there was like loads of kids in there, and so they were giving me loads of attention, and I was using words like paraphernalia at the age of 3. And they,
No one's using the word paraphernalia at the age of 3.
Oh, this smoking paraphernalia, miss. No.
I'm sorry, you're trying to take away my cards? Excuse me, this is my Pokemon paraphernalia. How very dare you?
They thought I was one of them, like, you know, them mega intelligent gifted kids.
Oh, they thought you were like
They thought I was
Stephen
one of
Hawking.
them.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I
went through the
You just
test.
knew that one word.
Some lad at high school used to steal my lunch every day.
You mean you eat other people's lunches? Stop it!
Well, yeah, it wound me up to the point.
You're compensating for that, ain't you?
It wound me. It wound me up to the point I bit him. He never did it again.
I'm sorry.
It's because he was hungry.
I love the way he's the one that went to the special school, but what the exact thing you've just said is counter everything he's just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't steal my food.
My lunch, I bit him.
I bit him. Fuck him.
Who are you? Blended.
He got me in a headlock. So I took a bite out of his side.
Yeah, fucking.
I'm sorry. Whoa. Just how vague that was. His side.
Yeah.
It wasn't a pork chop.
Well, he got me in a fucking headlock. So.
Oh, so you just bit him?
You were
Yeah,
close to
bit
his
him.
side and thought,
Did you draw
spare
blood?
ribs.
Probably. He cried. Fuck him.
Fuck him. I'll do it again.
You know what, I
He'd had about 30 quid's worth of fucking Iceland fucking packed lunch food. So.
This is really.
Fuck, when you was a kid, your mum couldn't make you sandwiches. She went to Iceland. What you got for lunch? Then?
Pizza.
12 chicken nuggets and some potato
Hey,
waffles.
beyond that, his lunch was worth 30 quid.
Fucking weighed 30 pounds.
Oh no!
Yeah. Got bullied.
Was your mum like a proper feeder?
She still is.
Oh, my mum and my grandma. God rest my grandma. I love her to bits, but she was the world's worst person for calling me a fat cunt, and then having a sit down chat, going, "Lewis, you're fat. It's disgusting. It's not good for your health now. Do you want some cake?"
my nan, my dad's mum, she died just before Christmas, and you know, there's like one thing you remember about your nan. Whenever we'd walk in, she was a proper feeder. She had fuck all, but she'd give you the shirt off her back.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? She was sound. We'd always walk in, and every single time she'd say to me and my brother, "Oh, do you want some bollocks nays?" And she'd just whip up a fucking bolognese.
Oh yeah,
Nan, it's 10 o'clock on Sunday morning, and I've got a pasta dish. She was sound. She was
my
fucking
grandma
cool,
was
my
like,
nan.
she used to feed me everything.
I was there when she died. I nearly fell on her. Like, she just died, and like all the family was there. My auntie had a fit, and everyone just ignored it. It was really weird. And then I went to like give my nan a kiss, and like my back gave way, and I nearly like face planted my nan.
Oh mate.
And then my auntie got up as I'm like trying to do a push up off my nan's face. It was really.
Did you?
awkward.
Funnily enough, this is.
I actually have a story, and I've not said this to anyone.
Okay.
But I mean, you know, I've had like a lot of family members die recently, and I have to tell the story because I've not said it out loud. I even told.
You're a serial killer.
So you remember? So my grandma passed away, right? And she like loads of my family members had died in 6 months, but my grandma was the last one to pass away, and I was gutted because I love my grandma and she helped
It's
raise
funny
me.
that your nan was the last one though.
I know, yeah.
Age-wise, you think it'd be the other way around.
Yeah. What do you mean?
It's like when you see a headline, "The world's oldest woman dies." It's not.
My
a
grandma
shock.
wasn't that old.
Oh, she not?
No, she was like 81.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so all my family have gone up and seen her because she died in a care home, and everyone sat with her and left. And I was the last one. I said, "I want to be on my own with her. I'm going to sit with her." And I sat with her for a while, and I was in bits, like proper crying, proper upset. I'm going to do an accent, and I don't care if it's racist. This woman, what I presume was African, knocked on the door, and I said, fuck all. And this woman come in, and I'm there holding my grandma's hand, crying like a baby. And this wonderful human being come in, and she rubbed my back. She went, it's okay. It is okay. She will be fine. And I, honest to God, looked at her and I went, I don't think she fucking will be. I didn't know what else to say. Like, she's stone cold, and she's like, she will be fine.
Wow. I mean, how do you react to that when you're like, cry, like you're dead upset?
I read something on.
Sometimes she was best to just say nothing.
Yeah, just leave it.
She won't be fine. She's
I don't think she's going to pull through.
If we're talking about death, I read a story this week. There was a Colombian woman that was in a car accident, and you know how in Colombia they do like open casket, don't they? Yeah. You know, for the funerals. Yeah. She was laying there and that. Anyway, put the lid on to carry her out and took her to a burial place, and then she started talking. I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
What?
Yeah. So they get her out, rush her to hospital, put her on ICU, like, and then she did die in the end. But she, she was alive.
What?
She was still alive. Yeah, like only just.
That's insane.
I mean, that's terrible, isn't it? Like, you'd have thought they'd at least check the pulse.
That's the worst nightmare.
Like, at least check the pulse.
See, I don't like the idea of being cremated, though, because I want to be buried.
Mate, back in the day...
This is the exact reason why.
You know the term bell ringer?
Yeah.
Do you know where that comes from? Because there was something to do with whatever diet they're having. People would, like, pass out for 3 days and they'd think they were dead. So they'd have the funeral, bury them, and then years later they'd dig them up with all scratch marks on the inside of the coffin.
Fuck off.
So what they did, they got bells in the thing where they're like, I don't know, the ushers were in that, and they'd put a string through, and if you woke up in a coffin, you pull the string and ring the bell, they'd dig you up.
What?
That's got to be the worst nightmare of all time.
Imagine that.
No, do you know the worst one?
No, the worst thing is when there's no string to pull.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be cremated. I want to be buried with a mobile phone. That's how I
With a mobile phone,
no
a Nokia 3210, because the battery on it's fucking the battery on it will last 200 years.
100%. I want to lie there, and then if I have to
wake up
one day and
play Snake.
Could you imagine your mum though going, "Hello, Mum, it's me."
Oh man,
I've been down here for 30 weeks.
I'm not saying you've dropped a bollock, but
however,
things are not looking too good at the minute.
that'd be
it's
terrible,
fucking
wouldn't
dark in here, and I've completed Snake.
Imagine that, waking up and all you can see is black, and you're in a coffin. That'd be.
Imagine all you can hear from the ground is.
Your mum just checking in on you. Just trying, just
But
in case.
you wouldn't think it was possible in this day and age to be buried while you're still alive.
No,
Like,
it'd be impossible. It's
well,
gotta be.
you say that, but that bitch did it
Yeah.
in Colombia.
I mean, they took her to the hospital and
she
finished her
wasn't
off
buried,
like.
Would you
Just
say
think
she's
if-
talking? Was she like? I would have thought she was screaming, "I'm still alive."
She's just making noises. weren't she?
I don't know whether they were making noises.
Hello, I don't seem to be dead yet. Please don't put me in the ground.
Like, seriously,
Get me out of here.
What if they'd have just put her in on the tubes and shit first?
Yeah.
She might still be alive.
She might be.
I think somebody's like failed massively there.
To bollock there, 100%.
Yeah. Either that or she's
Or
come
it's
back
just
from the
a
dead.
Bullshit story.
There was a video that went viral about the gentleman who passed away who recorded himself before he died.
The Irish guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recorded himself and they put it in the coffin to play. And he was talking.
It was quality.
Coffin.
As they were lowering him down, all you could hear was, "Hello, hello, I'm still in here. The vicar's a dick, innit?" And he just went on this like mad tirade.
Oh, mate.
Was he still alive?
The thing
No,
is, though,
he was
it's
dead,
the-
but he
it's-
pre-recorded himself doing it to play at the funeral.
It's
to
the
make everyone-
comedy
it
of
was
it being an
fucking brilliant.
Irishman, though. Just like, hello there. No, don't. Right, I seem to be quite dark in here. Can you
It
mind?
was
Do you mind?
It was fucking brilliant.
Is that you, Seamus?
All right, Paddy, you've had your fun. Let me out, you bastard.
Josh, didn't he started ripping the vicar, didn't he?
Yeah.
He really went in deep.
Played it really well because he was. He basically turned everyone from being really upset to absolutely pissing themselves at the funeral.
Just a quick one. How did they cue it up? Did they play it?
Yeah.
I think it was on a Bluetooth speaker that they
Yeah, it was on a.
put in the
Oh,
coffin.
wow.
Yeah. It was brilliant.
Mate, tell you what I'm doing when I die. I'm going to record myself and I'm going to tell everyone that I've buried treasure somewhere.
Leave a map. Leave a coffee-stained map.
I'm going to leave like clues and shit like that, and I'm going to put it in like I'm going to bury a box in Saigon or somewhere.
What are you
And
going to
just
put
say-
in there?
I'm just going to put a letter going, ah!
A fiver.
What a waste of time. Yeah, like a £5 coin, you know, the old ones.
Yeah. What would you put if you're going to do that? What would you actually put in it?
What if I was going to
If you're going to send something like that?
I don't know. I've got nothing of value.
No, me neither. Pair of pants.
What,
No
your
one-
pants?
no one
Yeah.
wants that.
Wow, nobody wants that.
No one wants that.
Works for
I've
OnlyFans and
just
stuff,
seen
doesn't it?
you. Your whole, the majority of your boxes were just hanging out the top of your shorts. I don't even know
It's
about physically
it's
possible.
the look I'm going for.
That's the look you've achieved.
It's cost me money, that.
So what else is winding you up this week?
Right. Oh, we've done me. Have we done me? I don't know if we've done me.
No, I did me.
Okay, right.
Go on.
Oh, no, I did the hospital thing.
You did the hospital
Okay.
thing, didn't you?
Rick.
I'll tell you what pisses me off. When you're out and about and people ask you what you do and you say you're a comedian, people say, tell me a joke.
Oh.
Fuck
It's
off.
all right for you, dickhead. You're a one-liner.
Yeah, you're a one-liner.
Yeah, I can get away with it, but...
Yeah, but do you want to?
No.
Fuck them.
You see, on like dating apps, like, you know, when you talk to people on dating apps, you get questions, like, because obviously, like, you put on your thing what you're into, hobbies, comedy and stuff. Yeah, killing dogs. Yeah,
Killed a cat the other week.
dolphin surfing.
Did you actually?
Actually, I didn't do it on purpose.
Mate, I killed my ex-girlfriend's cat. That was awkward.
Oh, you nearly said. I thought you were going to say I killed my ex-girlfriend.
No, I killed my ex-girlfriend's cat 2 weeks after she moved out, and I told her I'd look after the cats till I could send them over to her. Just flat out ran over one of them.
I was seeing this girl. I mean, I killed a cat the other week. It was one of my neighbours, which I don't actually care about because it kept taking a shit in my garden. It actually shit in a tulip. I went outside. I've got my girlfriend does the garden.
This is just the
There was-
antithesis of going, disabled people can be dicks.
Yeah, fuck 'em. I don't like cats. Sorry, I've hijacked your
No.
bit. I'm fucking cats piss me off. Anyway, this cat, I saw it take a shit in my flower garden.
Yeah.
And it had shit in a tulip.
Lewis is one with the
And then-
cats because they've got autism as well.
It
I
ran-
hate cats.
I hate cats. It ran across the road, and I hit it. Gutted.
Wounded.
Gutted. But the first cat I killed, I was seeing
He
this.
did mount someone else's driveway to get it.
Yeah. I had a Focus at the time, and I was only about 19, so I had like these big fucking alloys on it. And I was driving away from this girl's house. It was like through some country lanes at whatever time it was in the morning. And all of a sudden I heard a I was like, oh, I've got a flatty. That's shit. So I goes outside. What had happened, the cat, because I was only doing about 20 mile an hour, the cat had run out into my alloy. Its head had gone in the alloy. So the thudding I could hear was the cat. I was like, oh, fucking, it had this red collar on. So I phoned this girl up. I was like, look, have you got a cat? She went, no. I was like, oh, thank fuck for that. I've just killed one. She went, has it got a red collar? I was like, oh, yeah. I went, why? She went, it's next door's show cat. It's worth about $6,000. I was like, oh, what do I do? She went, put it in the bush. I was like, all right. So I pulled out, put it in the bush and fucked off.
You're a right pussy slayer, you are, aren't you?
Smashing
He's a
it,
pussy
mate.
slayer.
Smashing it, mate.
Mate, do you know why I don't like cats? You know what I found out the other day? Cats in the wild don't meow. It's something that they developed.
I've never heard a
they
lion
domesticated. The cats domesticated themselves. They started meowing because they knew they'd get human beings' attention and get fed from them. So it's a point of evolution that they've just started meowing.
Is that any
to get
different
fed.
than a dog giving you its paw?
Oh, mate, don't. You know? Do you know why a dog gives you its paw?
Because you treat...
No, because you stroke it and it wants to stroke your back, but it doesn't have the ability to.
Not sure that's true. I taught mine to give him a paw when he was hungry.
Oh, no, yeah, that's it. But you know when you stroke a dog and it puts its paw around you?
Yeah.
It's the same way with a dog stroking your back. Dogs are amazing, mate.
Dogs are ace.
Dogs are great.
I don't like cats. They're
Fuck
dicks.
cats.
Cats are
Also-
dicks. With a cat...
also-
no, shut up. I'm going now.
Wow.
With a cat, I fucking hate cats. Because... there's nothing nice about a cat. If they don't like you, they fucking swipe you
Yeah,
and shit.
100%.
And then if they do like you and you stroke them, they dig the claws in. Fuck off.
Yeah. I tell you something
Fuck
else.
off.
I tell you who else I hate. People, not, I don't even know if they're real people. Who has a tarantula as a pet, right? You can't stroke them because it hurts them. So basically, you've got a giant spider that you have to maintain, feed and buy at a box, and all it can do is run around you, and you hope to fuck it don't bite you.
You've got to give it... I don't even want the fucking food in my house for the
No.
tarantula. Fuck off.
Also, you know, like when you have a snake, right? Fair enough having a snake as a pet, but why do you have to have a snake and then have to have a secondary pet to feed your first pet? You've got to keep mice to feed the snake.
I've got a mate who's got a snake and they feed it frozen rats. You can buy frozen rats. And then they have to thaw them and then give it to them warm.
Mate, it's
I bet it
fucking
stinks.
minging. Also,
That's
why having a
mad.
lizard? Who needs crickets running around your house? Because you got a lizard.
I got attacked by one of them bearded lizards. I was at a mate.
Honestly,
This is
that
just-
would have been
this
the
pod-
greatest chase scene I've ever seen.
This podcast just turned it into Ricky getting fucking attacked by
It was
animals.
horrific. So I'd had a bit of a sesh around a mate of mine's house. Ended up staying there in their spare room, and they had this fucking bearded dragon in the spare room. And I woke up, and the fucking thing didn't like the fact that I was in there. It got out of its box, ran into the bed, and I can't run, so I tried to crawl away as fast as I can. I like rolled out of bed like commando crawling across the floor, because ironically I'm faster crawling than I am running.
Like Jesse the dog off of Family Guy, you know, Herbert's dog, his back legs don't work.
He's been through a minefield.
Come on now,
It
Jesse.
was horrible, and obviously it caught me, but then it didn't really do much. It just headbutted me a little bit. In hindsight, I shouldn't have ran away. It didn't do much damage.
Oh, mate,
I just
that's
picked it up by the tail.
That's-
But I did shit myself.
yeah, I was going to say,
bleeding
yeah,
all over.
I wouldn't.
Do you know
It
what?
was
How
horrific.
funny would
Wouldn't
it
like
be
that.
if you woke up in the morning and you'd have seen Ricky commando crawling away from a really small.
I got out the bedroom. I got out the bedroom before it got me. Like,
Wow.
yeah. I was fast as fuck.
I was the fastest man on two elbows.
Yeah.
You better see.
when I was younger, I went to like, you know, they had them kids parties, like when you go to kids' birthday parties when I was
Yeah.
primary school. Because obviously I couldn't walk. I used to crawl a lot as a kid, so I'm fast as fuck on my knees, right? And they had this like assault course, and my times were pretty much the same as the able-bodied kids, because I was fucking fire on the crawly bits. Yeah.
Oh, that's class. That's fucking class.
Mate,
Anyway, we've side railed your segment here. Go on, mate. What pissed you off? Cats.
yeah, what's pissing you off?
What was it?
I forgot. No.
I tell you what pissed me off. We went for dinner the other night and some bloke was eating full on with his mouth open. How do you get to 40 years of age without realising that no one wants to see your dinner once you've cut it up?
Was he talking as well with his mouth open?
No.
Was it like
Just
flying
like-
out? I hate
Hear
noisy
him.
eaters.
Honestly,
Noisy
if
eaters
I
fuck me
couldn't
off.
see him, I'd think someone was wanking because all I heard was
Is that why you look round?
pretty sharpish. I thought, hey, free shot.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Fuck OnlyFans.
I've got one here. People who press the button on traffic lights and then cross before the green man.
Oh,
So you have to end up sitting there
Never
with
make it inside.
Do you never make the green man?
Never. I've got a whole bit about it. It always turns red before I've crossed the road.
Oh, mate, to be fair, you are the one bloke I'd see at a zebra crossing and
But
think,
you know
"He can
what?
fucking wait.
But you know what? Like, sometimes I just go without even pressing the button, because let's be honest, they're not going to hit me.
Wow.
The last thing they want is me suing them.
Yeah, also, your sticks would scratch the fuck out of
Yeah,
their car.
yeah.
Do you ever get... All right, I know this is bad, and I know I'm just asking disabled questions, but do you ever feel like really awkward at a zebra crossing? You know when someone stopped and let you through and you're
Nah,
just...
fuck them. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them, they can wait for me.
take your time.
Yeah. I mean, I've got no option, mate. I've got 2 speeds, go and stop. That's all I got.
Oh, I was talking to Frank earlier about things that wind her up, and I said to her, like, I said, I want things that I do that wind you up. And I went, like, you know, cracking my knuckles, smoking. I thought they would be the two things that wind her up the most. She went, no, the way you argue. I said, what do you mean? She went, I can scream and cry in an argument and you're completely calm. And I went, yeah, you don't bother me that much. But she will, in middle like she'll be in an argument. She'll be like, just shout at me. Just shout at me. And then I'll shout at her. And then I'll shout at her full blast and she'll go, why are you shouting?
That's just the mentality. It's lose-lose, innit?
Yeah, yeah,
You
you
may
can't
just
win.
keep you cool and really fucking wind them up. Love it. With
mad.
anyone, that is. Not just your missus, with work.
Oh, yeah, no, everyone.
Someone's kicking off, just
All right, fair enough.
slow and low, mate.
Slow and low.
Slow and low.
Honestly, being passive aggressive is the best thing ever in an
It
argument.
says.
100%.
I was going to ask you boys about, is there any current trends that you can't stand?
Other than live, love, laugh.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel. People
Yeah.
write that. Live, love, laugh.
Makes me sick.
Oh, mate, honestly.
TikTok videos, TikTok dances.
Yeah.
TikTok trends.
Fuck off. Some of them are.
That and
well,
that
I say that.
Fortnite thing.
I was going to say, yeah, like you say
get
some
it.
of them are alright.
I don't get
I
it.
said some of them are alright. Yeah, okay, there might be, but the whole dancing, like, or the lip syncing.
Yeah.
Fuck off, write your own material.
I've got a few that really piss me off. Girls whose lips look like 2 pork sausages have been glued on their face. I can't get my head around it. Like,
absolutely
I
wrong.
don't
no,
see
but
the-
they
I don't
genuinely look like they've been stung by a shitload
I
of
don't
wasps.
see the attraction there.
No.
I don't understand. It's like, sorry, mate, but it's like at what stage do you look in the mirror and think, too big now? Same with your
I
lips.
tell you
innit?
the problem. When they're on like Instagram and shit, and they've got all the makeup on, and they get the right angle, I see the appeal in the big lips. You're like, okay, fair enough. I seen one of these fuckers in Home Sense. She'd had lips done, no makeup. Honestly, it looked It looked like someone had sucked the life out of her
It's
with
scary,
a hoover
innit?
on the mouth.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing. Honestly,
I don't get it.
It
If
looks-
someone's watching this and can explain it, send the reasons in. I don't.
Yeah,
They,
no,
they
I
genuinely.
don't get it.
I'm all for a little bit of filler. Like I'm all for it if that's what you want to do. A little bit of filler, a little bit of Botox or whatever. That's sweet. But when it's like too much,
Like that,
Like,
worse than that.
if you're
But
like,
if you look like Mick Jagger and Voldemort fucked, and you're the actual the final thing that happened from that, you got a problem.
like-
You got a problem.
With that, like with the whole like cosmetic shit, I get it. People are trying to improve, like fine. But like, does anyone find that attractive? Does anyone look at that and think,
I don't think they do. No.
I would
I
love
think
to
it's
put my
I think
dick
it's
in
a
that?
female thing. I think it's not just women, men do it as well. I've seen men. do
It's
it.
genuinely-
I think it's just something you see on social.
Well, it's
media.
genuinely
Like,
people
yeah,
like
but,
Katie
don't get me
Price has
wrong.
pushed that
That's
from
what I
like
mean.
day
What
one.
is the advantage of
There
doing
is
it?
no
Because
advantage.
If no one finds it attractive, how is that helping your
100%.
self-confidence?
But what I will say is, if you're, I don't know, say 50, and tits have got a bit long, what a boob job.
Not even that.
Have a boob job. I'm okay with the boobs. If you got no tits, you want some tits, get some tits. But you got lips. no one's ever looked in the mirror and gone, ah, shit, I got little lips.
My lips are real thin.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't
get it. I don't-
find it like really unattractive.
I don't like a woman that walks around looking like she's constantly.
The dating apps are full of girls.
Like, just ming. No, I don't get it.
Dating apps are full of girls like that. Full of girls like that.
That's what I mean. They're doing it, and men are doing these similar things as well. Probably not. Well, yeah.
What, holding fish?
Yeah.
Mate, I'm
Like,
telling you
they
now,
get- yeah,
the
exactly.
most
Why
attractive
do
thing
it?
to any man is confidence.
100%.
If you have confidence and you're happy with who you are, men are going to be happy with what.
I don't think
and
that's
I don't want
just
to
men.
speak on behalf of all men.
I don't think that's just men. I think women find confidence attractive as well.
Yeah.
Like, I am not the best looking guy. I'm not. But I'm a confident guy.
You
just
are a
chew the
good-looking
fat.
guy, to
Thanks,
be fair.
babes. Are we flirting?
Oh, stop
No,
it.
stop it.
Oh,
If
hey,
If this goes well, you can fuck off.
Just you, Ben.
But
Hey,
no.
hey, hey.
Hey,
But no,
hey,
it's true,
hey.
mate, I'm a big guy. I can do okay. If I was single, I'm sure I'd do fine because I'm confident. Because back in hey, I'm fat, but got a big dick. You know, like, fat and poor, but got a big dick.
I haven't even got a big dick.
Haven't you? Nice.
Average at best.
I'll show you mine later.
I'm alright.
Terrifying. It's angry.
What, like that lizard?
That one out.
It's not long. It's wide.
Would it make?
Yeah,
Would
it's
it
kind
make?
of like, you know, the snack pot of Pringles.
Oh yeah.
It's like a hockey
yeah.
puck.
Oh.
It's just there.
Going on about that stuff, like, if you're going to do a dick pic, you know you get them the lunchbox size cans of Coke.
Yeah.
If you put one of them in, it looks to scale with a big one.
Oh, mate, if you want to
Lads,
go
you're
one further,
welcome.
you want to go one further, small box of cereal. You know, the little multi-pack.
Mine still looks small next to the travel size stuff. What the fuck?
Mate, it's not your dick that makes that look small. It's your belly.
Yeah.
It's a comparison.
Oh
you
yeah,
got too
yeah,
much of an awning
yeah.
over that toy
I've
shop.
easily got 8 inches. It's just that it's under 6 inches of fat.
Say if you want to make your dick look massive, you know, you ever seen them people that do the photos where they look like they're holding up the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Yeah, with your dick.
Nice.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Mate, I'd put a filter on my dick.
Josh, can we
If
sort
I
that? Can we sort that out?
challenge, can we do- What,
Yeah,
Pisa?
pay
You wanna go-
Patreon.
You go to Italy, yeah? Get the dick pic.
Have you been there? Have you been to Pete? Like, you've been.
I've been to
Syria?
Rome.
I've been. Yeah, but that wasn't the question.
I haven't been to Pisa, no.
You can't get as close as these people make out they do on the pictures. I don't know how they fucking take the pictures. I went there, couldn't get anywhere fucking near it.
That's why they look like they're holding it up because they're far away.
I read a
Sorry to break this to you,
I read a
giant
TripAdvisor
You're miles away.
I read a TripAdvisor review of the Pisa thing, Leaning Tower of Pisa, and it just said it was shit. It's just a leaning building. That was it.
Yeah,
That's
but
all they
what
put.
else is in Pisa?
I don't know.
Me and my missus went there, and we went to see it like dead late at night, thinking, oh, it's going to be like no tourists and that. We got there, and it's like roped off. So I got her to lift the rope up, and I went underneath in my scooter. I don't know where the
Sorry, just the.
I don't know where the fuck security came from, but there was about 15 of us within about 3 seconds. As soon as you lift it up, and I went through, and they were nowhere. You can't touch it.
Well, obviously. You just go, I want to touch it.
Them security guards have had some right shit to deal with in their time, and then you come along and it's like the easiest. This is the easiest situation ever.
I just dribbled and licked my shoulder to get out of it.
Do you ever use that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like do you ever like
Play the
upscale
percent card,
your
Yeah,
disability to get away with stuff?
Fair,
Yeah.
Sweet.
I pretend like I'm a
So technically, you could go on a rampage, kill a load of people, and then just go, it's my disability.
I'm able-bodied.
You can't. No. You're still going to prison.
Mate, I'm able-bodied.
Go to prison, mate. You can't just... Or else, don't you think Fred West would have just been like, sorry, what?
I guess so.
Do you know what I mean? You don't think Fritzl would have gone,
Well, yeah, I do play on it if the time is right.
Yeah.
You are taking advantage of the system.
100%.
Get that fucking milk taken off you.
To be fair, I don't milk any systems. I'm not on any benefits other than Motability because I get that without even applying 100%. For it.
If someone's offering you a
You're high rate, yeah?
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Have you seen me walk? Like yeah, I don't. And that, in fact, if we're talking about things that piss us off, that pisses me off. People that milk the system. Because I could absolutely rinse the system. I could go on benefits. I wouldn't have to work. My house would be paid for.
I respect the fact that you've bought a bungalow
and then
for yourself.
Got some fucking bellend who says he's got a bad back. Fuck off, mate. Let's talk about bad backs. Yeah, let's do that. Let's compare.
Let's compare.
Let's fucking do this. And because especially as well.
It's not disability top trumps.
No, fuck him, he's able-bodied.
Sorry, mate, I've got a top speed of 0.5.
Mate, it's not disability top trumps because that cunt's able-bodied and he's milking it. Like, there's absolutely a place for the benefits. I get that. It's a really good system if used right. There are people who fucking rinse it.
To be fair,
and it winds me up.
I did grow up
Fuck
in an
off and get a
area
job.
where a lot of people had fictitious disabilities.
Mate, you got to remember, I was on the Paralympic team. I've seen it really severe. Disabled people do sport for a living, and then I've got some cunt with a bad knee saying he can't work in an office.
Yeah, I get that.
Fuck off.
Well, fair enough.
I get that.
I love this podcast. I love the fact that we're getting so angry about it.
I'm really angry right now.
It's like Leigh going, I fucking hate it when thin people tell me that they love food.
I
Saying
hate
that
it
their food is.
People nick my £30 packed lunch.
I hate it when people wear yoga pants as well.
Only because you can't fit in them.
Yeah.
That's jealousy.
Do you know what?
No,
I don't. I love it. Honestly. Fair enough, the dudes, but I don't have to look at them. Women in leggings,
Yeah, to
100%
be fair,
the greatest thing
to
that's
be
ever
fair,
happened.
I would put up looking at the dudes in them to get the women in them.
Yeah.
I think
Although
you're wrong
I did
there.
once, genuinely did once, seen a woman stretching in them, full on eyeballing, like just staring at it like, that is amazing. Stood up, was a very effeminate man. And I was like, do you know what? I'll take that. Yeah, take one on the chin. But yeah, mate, how do you not like fucking leggings?
I don't know. I've just got a problem with it.
What?
Just got a problem with it.
What?
I don't know. I think it's lazy. I don't.
I'm sorry. Whoa.
It's lazy. It's lazy.
You're talking about
telling me
lazy.
people are lazy. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
You
want.
moved the table earlier and had to sit down.
I don't want to see you walking. I don't want to see you walking around Tesco Express in your yoga pants just because you've been to Pilates. I don't want to see that.
Oh, cool. So we get to watch you walk around in shorts because trousers don't fit.
Basically.
So you think they've just finished at Pilates, they should go home, get dressed, and then go to Tesco?
Yeah, have some fucking respect for yourself.
Leigh,
Look at you.
Leigh, on more than one occasion, I have picked you up when you have been wearing, and I mean this.
You picked him
a
up?
shirt. No, not physically. Picked him up in a car. He was wearing a shirt, and I'm not making this up. Swim shorts.
It was actually a
and
hockey
dress
jersey.
suit shoes.
It was a hockey jersey.
A hockey jersey, swimming shorts, and dress shoes.
Do you know the
like
problem he
actual
had?
shoes.
There's a photo of me and the Chinese like that. We went to.
Shirt.
Hey,
It
what's
was
that? What's,
The problem we had, it wasn't a shirt, it was a hockey shirt.
it was a jersey,
It was
yeah.
fucking
hockey
Speedos.
shirt. It was a hockey shirt.
Hockey jersey, get it right.
Hockey jersey, swimming shorts, right, and actual shoes, like dress shoes. So you can't talk about other people's fashion.
I like the way he's looking now and he still doesn't see a problem with
I
that.
have got no problem with it.
But yoga pants, fucking nightmare, mate.
Yeah.
You're wearing
It was a Toronto Maple Leafs one.
Because that was important.
You are currently wearing a waterproof anorak
No.
and jogging shorts.
Yeah. So? Who cares?
I mean, the irony of you wearing jogging shorts is more ironic than me wearing jogging shorts.
That's why I wear them.
It's just ironic you're talking about other people's personal pride in their appearance.
Going on about jogging, I genuinely, over a longer distance, reckon I could beat you in a race. I reckon you tire before me.
Patreon.
I do think that.
Yeah.
I genuinely would. I couldn't even run to the car from
Mate,
here.
I honestly, at this point, think you might get him off the line. I honestly think you'd have a commanding lead over
Should we
Leigh.
do that Patreon special?
Oh, can we please race you two?
What, 100 metres?
No, you probably beat me in 100 metres, but like 1500, I reckon I'll do you.
What, 100%, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I'd stop.
You'd have
I'd stop.
to.
I'd stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm.
Yeah,
Mate,
100%.
you wouldn't need to do it in slow mo. Have you seen me walk? Like,
I tell you what.
Slow-mo of me
I
doing
tell you what.
100 meters.
If you
I will beat.
slow-mode that, it would go on for
I will
days.
beat you. I will beat you at 100 meters. Me running and you on your scooter.
If you attempted,
Yeah.
100 meters, you would die of stitch. You would get 20 meters in.
like
What?
genuinely, like a shorter
Mate, I think we should
distance,
do it.
you would beat me, obviously. Over a longer distance, honestly think.
I can't do stamina.
No,
Yeah,
I know we're
I'm
having a
well
laugh about
I'm well aware of
I
that.
don't do stamina.
Mate, I know we're having a laugh about your weight, and I haven't got it all my goddamn self, but honestly, the amount of things I've seen you struggle to do. I asked you to carry one light chair upstairs at my house. You sat on it halfway up the stairs. Honest, I'm not making
I got
this
to
up.
the first landing and put it down.
It was a
Sat
bit
on
of
it.
a landing.
2 landings.
You know.
It goes round a
big is your
corner.
house?
It goes round a corner.
Is it one of them 3-story things?
No. It just goes up and then a little landing and then up.
Oh, like
You know,
the-
goes round.
right, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and then you can go either to the
Yeah,
west side
yeah.
or the east way.
Yeah.
Usually, I mean, you get met by his butler on the first landing.
Yeah. Otherwise known as his mom.
Yeah. Leigh wanted me to get a stairmaster for him.
I live in a bungalow now
Right.
with my mum and my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way we play this out is his mum lives with him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it your bungalow or your mum's bungalow?
No, it's theirs. I just
There. So
Yeah.
mum and
my
dad,
dad,
stepdad.
my dad. Yeah.
Yeah, the parents are still together.
Okay.
Which is amazing considering how he turned out.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, that's why I'd
His
assumed.
mum's actually.
I was yeah. I don't know whether I can say that.
And that's why he still lives with his mum. Yeah.
No, I don't know whether I can say that.
Say
I
it,
was,
fuck it.
I was,
We can edit it out. Say it.
I was a test tube baby.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all right.
Dad's a wanker.
Lovely. I wasn't actually.
Even
I don't
win
think.
the race
I don't
to
know
the
what.
egg.
Let alone beat you.
How lazy are you?
You couldn't even. This is how lazy you are. Even as a sperm, you needed a lift. Oh, mate.
At least I won that race, you lazy bastard.
Set you boys up with that.
Mate, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
That
that is
is
when you know you're
beautiful.
lazy.
I was born with a twisted foot as well, like
All
you
right,
were.
mate, let's
Just
not
one.
fucking get into that. You're losing again.
Yeah, we can't compete with him. We've got to stop.
I'm just I'm listing off all things that could be possible disabilities with me.
Any way to get a Mercedes.
Pretty much. Mercedes in a bungalow.
Oh.
So yeah, why I say why were you testing? Could your mum and dad not conceive naturally? I don't.
Yeah, tried for 10 years.
No, his mum's minging.
Technically. Cheers, bro.
His dad just couldn't do
His
it.
dad couldn't jizz.
You bastard. She watches this. She fucking loves you.
No, she's just added me on- she's just added me on
Denise
Facebook.
is.
Would I?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Denise is lovely,
Call me daddy.
especially in the paper. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Denise is all right.
Have I met your mum?
No.
Yeah. Oh, Lee's dad is punching. Yeah, Denise is gorgeous.
he?
Yeah.
Fucking
She's
idiots.
just added me on Facebook.
I know.
I'm gonna slide into her DMs.
Oh, don't, because she'll send you links to her.
Slide into something.
She's already a fan of you. She's seen you on BBC's New Comedian of the Year. She's
Oh
like,
God, we get it.
it's been on the
Saying I
telly.
don't like to brag, but you brought it up, so yes, I was on the BBC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got on with his "Don't feel sorry for me" card.
Oh, I was defo ticking a box.
There wasn't anyone else disabled on there, was there?
No.
I noticed that.
Yeah. Well, there was a guy who ended up in the final who's deaf, if that counts. And he was the only bloke in the final.
How the fuck do you read a room if you're deaf?
With your eyes.
With your
It's
eyes, you
reading.
dickhead.
It's reading your fucking.
You don't hear a room, do you, mate?
Yeah?
The clue is in the name.
Yeah.
Read a room. With your
Yeah.
eyes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. The problem is when he thinks he's absolutely killing and he's not. There's a fire behind him. What's that about? One of my favourite old jokes. Every time I yawn, I stick my thumb up so deaf people think I'm not screaming.
Whose joke's that?
I don't know.
That's
Someone told
quality,
me
that
once.
is.
Thought it was brilliant.
Sounds like a Delaney joke.
Sounds like
It does sound like a Delaney joke.
Oh, that'd be. I'd love to be deaf.
No,
I
you
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
No, it'd be shit.
Yeah, no,
You're
I know. As I
fucked
said that, I was like, no, there's a perk.
If you're in a hotel room and the fire alarms go off, you are fucked.
You're just playing on the Xbox.
Yeah,
Like,
just hope that someone
it's getting
comes
fucking
to get
warm
you.
in here.
you know what the procedure is? This pisses me off as well. The procedure, if you're in a building and the fire alarms go off, as a disabled person, as any person, you're not allowed to use the lift. Yeah. As a disabled person, you're told to go and wait at the top of the nearest staircase. But that would just act as a chimney. Like, you'd get smoked out.
But also, one thing I will say is, you are the best person to have in a fire.
Oh, elaborate.
Because you're not supposed to run, are you?
He's also really good if he sets on fire because he's really good at rolling.
Yeah, stop, drop and roll.
Stop, drop and roll.
Stop, drop and roll, man. I've got that shit down.
I've seen the videos.
I fell over here today.
He's really good at it because that's also how he gets to his car in the morning.
That's how we get away from the lizards.
The royal family.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's another thing I fucking hate.
Lizards.
No conspiracy lizards. No conspiracy theories.
Mate, I saw a conspiracy theory today. There's a protest going on where people think birds are drones set up by the government to watch us.
What?
There's demonstrations and everything. Fuck off.
How do these people get to these fucking realisations?
How are they still alive?
Mate.
That's like flat earthers, though.
Oh, mate, I hate them.
Yeah.
I hate them.
Like, fuck me.
Who? Has resources to not only set up a Facebook page saying, I think the world's flat, but get actual celebrities on board with it.
But I think people that do it, like this whole bird thing, I think they're doing it for the clicks, for the likes, for the comments.
I don't think they do.
It's not a big thing. Surely no one can.
Maybe we should make our own. Maybe we should make our own one up.
Do you reckon we should run a conspiracy theory?
Let's run a conspiracy theory.
So we make our own conspiracy. Ricky can actually walk.
Character actor.
I would love that. Do you reckon you could muster up enough strength to walk properly?
I can't walk properly. I can walk without my sticks. I just can't stop.
Oh, so they're not help you walk. They're brakes.
Yeah, I've not got much balance without them. But if I walk without them, I can't stop without falling over.
Oh, so they're just handbrakes.
Basically, put me on the M6 and end up in London.
Hey, is that why there are like time marks over loads of roundabouts where you've just fucking gone straight over?
That's me. Yeah,
It's like the road runner.
I am the crop circle guy.
Oh shit!
That is brilliant.
You're like speed. You know, like because he can't stop, he blows up.
Can't stop.
If you stop, you blow up.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Yeah. Sure, how good's he with the video editing? Because you could probably edit a video of me to walk properly. That's a conspiracy theory, isn't it? That I'm just getting gigs because I say I'm disabled, and actually I'm just...
It'd be very simple. I'd just give you my gimbal, and you just walk, and it'd just be like...
Oh, because it'd get my wobble then.
It wouldn't get any of it.
They used to call me Pingu at school because I walk like a penguin.
You're one of them sniper's nightmares, aren't you?
Yeah, it never even used to piss me off because I thought, actually, it's a fucking good heckle. Actually, that's pretty fucking clever. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Let's think of a conspiracy theory that we can do.
We should make our own one up and then try and send it.
Ideas, send them in. Send in conspiracy theories, something fucking stupid, and we will sell it on this podcast.
Yeah, we'll push it, 100%.
Yeah.
There's one about Peter Pan. Have you heard that one?
What?
It's based on a true story.
No, supposedly there's a conspiracy theory that the story of Peter Pan is Captain Hook will always try and fight Peter Pan because Peter Pan keeps kidnapping children.
Oh, I read that. Yeah, I did. Yeah,
I've heard something about that. I've heard
That's
heard
on a
that.
TV show.
He's actually,
you know that?
yeah.
It's on Once Upon a Time, the TV show.
Is it?
I just reckon Captain Hook's a nonce.
Mate, do you know what I watched the other day? You ever watch Happy Gilmore?
Yeah.
Right? You know that film, and I'm not making this up. You know Shooter McGavin?
Yeah.
He is fucked over in that film so hard. He spends his whole life perfecting the game of golf, works his whole life towards it, and all he wants is that gold jacket.
Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit?
He works his whole life towards it. Some twat who plays hockey comes in, does 2 weeks on it, starts caning him, making him look stupid, makes a mockery of the whole sport, beats him and takes his life goal away.
Yeah,
and then we're supposed to like Happy Gilmore for this. He even gets to a point where he takes a piss out of him and beats him up.
It's basically the local comedy circuit.
Yeah. It's basically what Ricky's
It's basically what Ricky's done. It's just basically what Ricky's done to everyone.
BBC bitches.
Yeah, sorry, the quota on fat white comedians is full, Lou.
It's been full for a while.
Yeah.
Obviously, his queue's much shorter than mine.
It's fucking beautiful because I'm a straight white man, but I still tick a box.
Oh, mate. That's
Yeah.
the dream. That is the dream.
Yeah.
That's why I want to get tested for autism. That's my ticket.
I think we should do that. I think we should do that on here.
Defo got that. We'll do that as a Patreon episode.
I'm 100%
You,
down for it.
with a psychologist doing the autism test.
Yeah, I think so.
Because you've defo got it.
Yeah, well, it's either that or Asperger's. On ADHD,
Maybe.
definitely.
Maybe you're just a dick.
Maybe.
Maybe just a needy bitch.
Yeah.
Needy bitch. Maybe you're an attention-seeking whore. Mr. Funny Man. I think that's a pod, lad.
Yeah, I do. Genuine.
Safe.
Beautiful.
Socials.
Socials, Facebook, Instagram. We've got Twitter.
Tickety tock.
Bebo, MySpace, Habbo Hotel.
I'm on Tinder and Bumble.
Lee's on Tinder. Please give him a like. Jesus.
Because that's something we're going to do. If you like him on Tinder, you're going to actually be chatting to me and Lewis.
Yes, 100%. We're going to take over his Tinder account.
This is the first I've heard about this,
He's
so.
looking at it like he hasn't agreed, but fuck him, he's outvoted.
But
Interested in men and women.
Oh, for
Yes.
fuck's sake.
And non-binary, we're not here to discriminate.
yes, and non-species.
And this is a non-discriminative podcast.
Yes, because
We
we're
like-
culturally sensitive.
Because we like to tick boxes.
We do tick boxes. That's why you're here.
This is the only reason I get all of my gigs because I tick a box.
Yeah, I mean, we were both fat white male,
Male.
comedians.
Yeah. Straight
We're like, we
male.
need to tick a
Straight
box, but
males.
We don't really want to hang around
Straight
with the other
males.
ones, so you were the easy ones.
Straight males. Straight males.
Straight males.
Straight males.
You're right, we get it, mate. We are
heard you the
straight males.
fifth
We
and
have
sixth
never done
time.
anything together. We are straight. There's one time, but we are straight.
Straight males.
You're only gay if you push back, though, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. Or you buy the other one flowers. It's not gay if you don't take your socks off.
I can't.
Stop it. Yeah, so Spotify, Apple Music,
Yeah, it'll be on everything.
Podbean, Morse code, pigeons, the lot. We're on everything. YouTube. This is a
Send
big
send
thing.
us some
So there's no point
conspiracies
having
in
Josh
as well.
Watch us on YouTube.
Yeah.
Send us your conspiracies. Send
Things that
in.
piss
If
you
you've
off.
got something that's pissing you off or that's fucking pinching your piss flaps.
The
or
email will be
rubbing
in
on your-
the.
Yeah, here. Send it in. And we'll talk about it.
Put it up there now.
Yeah,
do you
it's
want
all good. Yeah.
You lot are all pointed down.
Beautiful.
Yeah, if you've got anything that's really great in your balls, send it in. We'll talk about it. It's been fun. I've been Lewis Taylor.
I've been Ricky Balshaw.
I've been Leigh Astle.
You guys are beautiful. Don't let the little shit wind you up. See you next week. Boy.
Peace.